On today's show, we go through who made the biggest impact on the charts this month of June, and we rank the top 10 hip hop and ballad songs based off the Billboard Philippines Hot 100.
And later on, we'll talk about how comebacks reflect how loyal and strong an artist's fan base can be based on their chart success.
Anton and Jason, let's get to it. Welcome to the Billboard Philippines Off the Charts. To start off June's hottest chart news, BTS Jin's Don't Say You Love Me entered the top 10 of the Billboard Philippines Hot 100 during the week of June 7 after making an impressive debut on the charts at number 25 the week before.
Congratulations to Jin. And BTS seems to be on the news a lot lately, with some of the group's members like Jin, V, and J-Hope also releasing solo music this year. And I believe all of them have already completed their compulsory military service, which is a thing in South Korea, for those who don't know, which means a BTS comeback may be imminent.
And that's enough reason, for Filipino armies to stream anything BTS
Yeah.
related and make the songs chart. And yes, a BTS comeback would be something to look forward to. And here's something that's quite the opposite of K-pop. But on the week of June 21, Shirebound and Busking's Waltz of Four Left Feet entered the Hot 100 at number 52.
This really caught me by surprise because this song is like, 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah.
And besides, appearing on some soundtracks of several movies that I don't even remember, it is a trending meme on TikTok right
Yeah.
now. And, I did some research and I've seen it been used on 55,000
Wow.
videos so far.
Jason went on a rabbit hole, a TikTok,
Yeah,
a Shirebound and Busking rabbit hole. And the following week, the song jumped to number 33.
Yeah.
So a big milestone for Shirebound. And speaking of milestones, Cup of Joe's Multo is still number 1 on the Hot 100 for 11 weeks straight now. That's only second to Marilag by Dianella, which spent 15 weeks at number 1.
Congrats again to Cup of Joe. So let's see if they can catch up to or break Dianella's record. In any case, they have 4 other songs on the chart, including their other top 10 hit, Tingin, their collaboration with Janine. And it's nice to see an actual Pinoy band and one that's not from Manila to begin with so much success on the charts.
Yep. And now we have a strong comeback from someone who has always been a regular on the Billboard Philippines Hot 100. I'm talking about Sabrina Carpenter and her latest single, Manchild, which made a strong debut at number 10 during the week of June 21. And as of last week, has jumped all the way to number 5.
Galing. I actually enjoyed this song. I watched the video. It's also really good. And Sabrina has always been a favorite of Filipino listeners. And,
True.
she's this 2-time Grammy winner. She recently announced that she'll also be releasing a new album in August. And if I remember, as many as 7 tracks from her last album were in the Philippines Hot
Yeah.
100 at some point. So when her album comes out, I'm anticipating that she'll have multiple entries from her on the charts.
Last month, we debuted our genre rankings and we had the top 10 P-pop and rock songs for the month of May. This month, we are ranking the top 10 hip-hop and ballad songs based off the Billboard Philippines Hot 100. So first up, we got the top 10 hip-hop songs. Number 10, Shanty Dope with City Girl. Number 9, Kendrick Lamar and SZA, All the Stars. Number 8, OLG Zach, Realist Cram and Nate Man with Ipagdadamot Kita. Number 7, Hev Abby with Pwede Bang. And number 6, Robledo Temido with Gusto Ko Sa'kin Ka Lang. Number 5, Sajka with Nicotine. Number 4, Kendrick Lamar with Luther. Number 3, Ryu Jin and CKYG with Before I Let You Go. Number 2, Skustakli with Kalimutan Ka. And number 1, Hail Mary with My Day.
Now, here are the top 10 ballads that Filipinos love to sing in karaoke this past month. At number 10, we have Stephen Speaks with Passenger Seat. Number 9, Eternal Peebo Bryson with If You're in My Arms Again. Number 8, homegrown hit December Avenue with Bulong. Number 7, favorite of emo kids, The Only Exception by Paramore. Number 6, we have Nobita with Ikaw Lang. At number 5, we have another old favorite, Edwin McCain with I'll Be. Number 4, we have this previous long-time chart topper, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars with Die With A Smile. Number 3, we have the biggest Filipino hit of last year, TJ Monterdes Palagi. At number 2, we have Amiel Sol with Sa Bawat Sandali. And at number 1, we have Nikki with her cover of Phil Collins' You'll Be In My Heart.
Now let's take a deep dive on what happened to the Billboard Philippines Hot 100 and top Philippine songs for the month of June. Jason?
Well, from when Billboard Philippines launched almost 2 years ago, I've come to realize and accept the fact that virality has a lot to do with the song's success on the charts. But I've come to realize nga that TikTok and all these memes and stuff like that, social media stuff like that, contribute to a song's charts ranking,
Yeah.
right? And these are factors that were unheard of decades ago, right? But at the same time, does virality actually guarantee longevity? Because what happens when a song stops trending?
Yeah.
Right?
And now they have to think about sustainability. Since either they have, a great material to follow it up, or a great fan base
Yeah.
that's ready to consume anything that they release, whether it's viral or not.
Yeah, that's why it's refreshing for me to see that there's still true fans out there that really anticipate new releases and comebacks from their favorite artists and make them reach the charts. These are the type of fans that, really buy the records,
Yeah.
collect everything. They're not just into the artist because the songs are viral and whatnot. No.
Mm.
Like last week, we saw J-Hope's new song debut on the Hot 100. I think it was an impressive number 16, right? And then we also have Jin, Jimin, and Jungkook having songs on the chart at the same time. And we all know that the BTS army has been a very strong fandom, probably the
Yeah.
strongest in the world. And now that, all the members are done with their military service, they're probably itching for a BTS comeback.
Yeah, they're gearing up for that one. And of course, we saw that with SB19 last month, where all the songs on their new
Yeah.
EP were in the charts. And you know what? Same with K-pop fans. P-pop fans are very much supportive of their favorite groups. That's why when Beanie, SB19, or even G22 release new music or come out with anything, their fans are always full force supportive, always streaming all their songs and everything.
Yeah, and we're starting to see the same thing with Sabrina Carpenter, another favorite of Philippine fans.
Yep.
Her comeback single impressively debuted at number 10 and is now at number 5. And when her new album comes out, earlier I said that as much as 7 of her songs from her last album were charting.
Yeah.
So we're sure to see more of her songs on the chart when her new record comes out in August.
Yeah, that's right. And again, as you say, we all know how much the Philippines loves
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter. Anyways, that about does it for Off the Charts for this month of June. Again, we rank the top 10 hip-hop and ballad songs for the month based off the Billboard Philippines Hot 100. Who knows what genre will feature next month? But Anton and Jason, we are signing out.
Billboard Philippines.